Welcome to chapter 1010 of One Piece, my thoughts and review 4. This is Arcturus. And let's jump. Well, actually, before we jump into it, please like and subscribe and comment on the video. Um, that stuff. Uh, we also do a bunch of other fun stuff on the channel. For instance, there was a Stellaris video that I recently posted about our exploits and about how the universe is completely against me. I even did a song about it. It was wonderful. Go watch the video. It's great. I'm very proud of it. um, I wouldn't say proud. Happy with it would be a better term. Anyways, today's chapter is absolutely insane, and let's jump right into it. Right off the bat, um, I think that the the official was a little bit better than the translation. It cleared up in some part. It cleared up some things in some parts and made it a lot more. It would have made a. It makes more sense, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Especially with certain characters, like the choice of words that the scan used felt a little out of character for certain characters, especially Trafalgar Law, and we'll get into that when we get to that part. I just wanted to get that right out of the way. So let's go to the drawing note it does at the beginning of every chapter. I forget what it's called. The reader request. Putting in eye drops, which is pretty neat. Anyways, moving swiftly on, we're cutting to Big Mom falling down, her screaming for Zeus to help her. Zeus is stuck in a box, and Zoro is continuing to slice Prometheus, who is trying desperately to get to Big Mom. But, Zoro's, of course, holding him back. Law says, how is he still fighting? That last attack he took could have shattered every bone in his body. So Zoro is hurting bad. Um, Kaido calls Big Mom pathetic and says he has to do everything himself. Luffy is knocked out, and Kaido immediately goes for Zoro to free Prometheus to go help Big Mom. So, in the scans, um, Kaido calls Big Mom invalid. Now, um, and then goes on to help her, which I think was a bit of a contradiction. So this is one area where the officials did better, where saying he just calls her pathetic and then says he has to do everything himself. Um, I think this is a lot better for why Kaido would do this. Like, if he didn't care about Big Mom and called her invalid, and then goes on to save her, that wouldn't make too much sense. Personally, that is. Anyways, um, we see here that Kaido does care about Big Mom falling, and Prometheus then goes on to save her. Um, Law switches him and Zoro, and then Law uses injection shot. Kaido mentions how weird Trafalgar's attacks work. We learned last chapter that because of the power of Big Mom's and Kaido's hockey, that Law couldn't use shambles on him, but for some reason some of his other attacks work. And I think that's why Kaido is saying this, that like you can't, some of your powers work on us and other powers don't. And that's why Law's power is so weird, and I have to agree on that one. I think it just depends on the type of attack. Shambles is kind of a big attack, while or a ranged attack, while these attacks that seem to work are physical attacks. That's just my reasoning for how Law's Devil Fruit is working in this situation, where he has to make physical contact and then use his powers to physically damage them to get past their hockey, I guess. Um, Anyways, Prometheus and Napoleon zoom down to Big Mom to save her. Um, Zoro then says that the flame is going to go save Big Mom, and Trafalgar says, let them go. The plan might as well be a failure if anyone dies. Um, in in the scans, Law said Law said that nobody. I can't remember the way he phrased it. Ba, 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 ba. Anyways, here it just clears it up a lot more. Where in the scans, it seemed like Trafalgar actually cared about them, while here he's saying no, everybody needs to stay alive or the plan will fail. So, um, anyways, Kid and Killer seem to be going after Big Mom with all the scrap that Killer figured out, not figured out, collected. Big Mom is saved from hitting the ocean. You see her right above the waves with Prometheus and Napoleon. Big Mom then goes on to say, um, Napoleon, Big Mom, and Prometheus then talk about how useless Zeus is. Um, And then Prometheus says he wants to ask her something, and right before he says it, of course, we cut away. We'll probably get that next chapter, I'm assuming. Then Kid and Killer are at the edge of Onigashima, looking over for Big Mom, and then Kid then remarks on the massive storm clouds gathering. Anyways, we cut back to the roof, the top of Onigashima, where Kaido says, "Worororo, just look at Straw Hat's face. He did it before too. Even when he's unconscious, he still stares me down." Mentioning the first time when Kaido knocked out Luffy. And then, oh boy, oh, this, mm, mm, magnifique. This next moment. Zara, excuse the French accent. Zoro then hockeys up his blades, and Enma looks just amazing with the hockey coat over it. And he says, um, what should I crush first? Kaido's talking. What should I crush first? His eyes or his brain? Maybe his heart? Um, and then Zoro then says, listen, Traffy, what I'm about to do is the limit of my ability. If the fight drags on, we're only wearing ourselves down. So, Zoro's gonna put everything in this next attack. He hockeys up Enma, hockeys up all his swords, and he says, "Hey Kaido, that's my captain. If you want to crush anyone's skull, you have to start with mine." And he uses Ashura! He, Demon Aura, Nine Sword Style, Ashura, Blades Drawn, Dead Man's Game. Yes, yes. Inject it straight to my veins. The Zoro hype. First time after the time skip, Haki plus Ashura in his nine sword style with a new attack against Kaido. Unbeatable in a one-on-one fight. Land, sea, and air, Kaido will win. Oh, it also looks like Kaido has hockey uh on his horns, but that might just be me. Anyway, it's amazing. It's wonderful. It's great. Oh, and it just gets better. 10 out of 10 chapter. Oh, you just wait. So, Kaido takes the attack, and Law is looking shocked. Zoro, Kaido turns around. Kozo! Boy! Don't tell me you can use Color of the Supreme King. Now, I know I mentioned I'm not 100%. I wasn't 100% on Zoro using the colors of the Supreme King. I'm not sure if I liked it. Yeah, I didn't think it. But thinking about it with Rayleigh using Conquer Talking and the line Kaido gives on later on in the chapter, I think it makes more sense and I'm more agreeable to it now. I think yeah, Zoro should have Conquer Talking and I'm less against it. Just so you all know. Anyways, Zoro says, "What are you talking about?" And he has no idea what he means. And he says, "That attack was the best I could do." I was hoping I'd at least knock you off your feet. Kaido then, oh, you did enough. This wound will remain with me. Basically, that attack didn't even knock Kaido down. It only scarred him. And, Kaido then says, your generation is proving to be an annoyance. Um, Law says, Zoro, get out of there. Um, Kaido then says, you stay there. I'll come to you. And Thunder Bagua's Trafalgar Law, knocking him out. And Zoro is, of course, out after that attack. Actually, no. I think he hit both Zoro and Law with, Raime Hake. I just, mm. I like Kaido. I really like Kaido. Anyways, it looks like they're both out. It's like, what a shame. If you come with me, we could have conquered the world. Then this moment is so reminiscent of that end of the fight with Lucci versus Luffy. With you, we'd never go with you, idiot. We love the samurai. Luffy, get up. Mark my words, you're going down. We then get a bit of a flashback to Hyogoro training Luffy. That hockey you wield penetrates and destroys the enemy from the inside. Do not overstress. You must allow the hockey to flow into your fist. And then Luffy remarks, it's still too shallow. Then back to Hyogoro, it's in the midst of danger that power truly blossoms. And then Zoro, I'm not Zoro. Sorry, there's too much Zoro hype, alright? Luffy then says, but after taking that hit from your club, I figured it out. If you can infuse things with the Supreme King Haki, can't you? Kaido, warororororo. Okay, before we move on, this is why I think it's okay for Zoro to learn hockey. Zoro needs to be able to contend with the top commanders. The people who are, I believe, should be almost as strong as their captains. And then back to the chapter now. And then Kaido says, only the very strongest can, not a dead man walking. Luffy, the anime teleport out of the way, then blocks Kaido's club without touching it with, those lightning lines, the kind we see coming off of Edward Newgates and Goldie Rogers when they clashed. Those hockey lines that are coming off the attack. And they're not even touching. This is the power of the color of the Supreme King. Oh, we have waited for this for so long. So long. Without even touching. And those black lightning that you get. This fight scene is absolutely amazing. Luffy blocks Kaido's club, hockeys up his fist, black lightning coming off of it, hits Kaido square in the chest. Kaido then seems very hurt. Luffy then goes up for an uppercut, not even touching Kaido. Hockey line still coming off of him, and Law's looking at him. He's not even touching him. The whole Nani, he's not even touching him. Anime cliches. Zoro, Trafi, thanks for protecting me. You can go down now. I'm going to beat him no matter what it takes. Go ahead and let everybody know. I think we're on break next week, but that doesn't matter because this chapter is magnificent. I haven't watched Roger's reaction, but I can't wait. This is the moment I've been waiting for. This is the time we'll get that one-on-one versus Kaido, where Luffy will truly shine, breaking that. You know how I said, I stole it from Joy Boy, but where every time the Straw Hats do something, it's always like, oh, Annie's lobby is uninvadable. They invade it. Stuff like that. You know, you can't escape from Big Mom's Tea Party. They escape from Big Mom's Tea Party. You know, you can't. You know what I mean, right? This is a moment where Luffy will break that in a one-on-one, Kaido will win. Oh, oh, I cannot wait. Let me check my calendar. Let me check the calendar. We are on break next week, but it'll be great. I cannot wait. Um well, that's all for now, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment with your thoughts down below. Did you enjoy the video? Please tell me. I do stream on Twitch. Go follow me over there. Link will be in the description down below. We are trying to grow the channel. So, if you know any friends who like One Piece or caught up with the manga, send them this video. We will grow. Also, check out that video I just posted. I'm really happy with how it came out. I had tons of fun streaming it. I said I wanted to stream more, but I'm going back to school and I have a lot of homework and just it's not gonna be um it's not gonna be very I don't have the time to. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I mentioned if anybody watched the update video, I did mention an upcoming project that I'm doing. That project is on hiatus. It's being postponed currently due to reasons. Uh, I'll probably discuss it more when we're actually getting the series done and working and everything's wonderful. But till then, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the stuff, comment down below. And everybody, have a good night.